Hey everyone, this is Wilson Leung, coach with Win with Wilson. We will be answering some of the most common questions real estate agents have or aspiring real estate agents might have. Who am I? I've led a team for the last 9 years. Each respective year, we've sold over $100 million in sales volume. I've also trained 3 of the last Rookies of the Year in our office. I've also trained personally a 30 under 30 National Association of Realtor inductee. So when it comes to training real estate agents, when it comes to mindset, when it comes to leading a team, and ultimately all of that equating to more income, more clients helped, and more time back so you can focus your time with your family, your loved ones, and your friends, or just doing things that you enjoy, these are the answers to some of the most common questions people might have if they're considering a career in real estate. Let's get started. Most agents don't know where to begin. And that's question number 1 that we're going to be covering today. If you're an aspiring real estate agent and you're curious to know where you should start with reaching out to local brokerages to ask them exactly what they do to support their real estate agents. What are the specific tools and the systems and the mentorship and the coaching that they're going to be providing? What are you looking for? First is also you need to define what your goals are. Are you looking to help X amount of families every year? Or is it something else that you define success with? Are you looking to achieve more with the set amount of time you're going to dedicate to the field? And also, are you looking to have more time off, to spend more time with family, to take more vacation? Depending on how you define your goal, that's going to change exactly what you're looking for in the support of your goal. And don't forget, if you set a 1-year goal, if you set a 3-year goal, and if you set a long-term goal for your real estate career, it's going to be a little bit different on what you're looking for in the support. But if I were you and I was a new agent and I'm a little bit lost, I would try everything. I would talk to as many people as possible. I would see who I'm most comfortable with, and also I'm going to see who I believe is going to help me the most. Now, keep in mind you're going to be talking with salespeople. Salespeople like to sell. So if you could, ask them to put that aside and tell you exactly what it is that they're going to be providing you in support. What I would be looking for is number 1, how available are they and how do they communicate with me? That's important to me because I want to know how responsive these people are. And if I do have an urgent concern, I need to fight a fire and I need the firefighter to help me, is that person available? And depending on how they respond to some of the questions you have during that interview process, it's also going to be a reflection of how they're going to respond to you during a time that you need them. The second thing I'm going to be looking for is the interval of training. Are there already preset training dates and training calendar items that you will benefit from that they're already doing? If they're going to say, I'm just going to be there for you when you have questions, I don't know if that's the exact approach that you're looking for, especially if you're a new agent. If you're a new agent, you're looking for something that is consistent. You want to build a habit for training. You want to build a habit for lead generation and looking for clients. You want to build a habit for certain things that are calendared. That way, they're teaching you to be disciplined with your time versus entrepreneurial where you're going to go with the flow. Of course, if you're a little more purposeful, if you're disciplined with your time, you're more likely to achieve something in a longer period of time. If you look at it, you're going to go through more experiences. The third is, how are you going to generate the people that you're going to be working with? Or as we say in our industry, lead generation. Are they going to train you on lead generation? Are they going to hold you accountable for lead generation? These are things that you should be asking. And also, what kind of lead generation methods are the people that you look to as your mentor, as your broker, are performing? What do they train to? How did they build their business? These are some questions I would ask them. And last but not least, one of the main questions, a bonus question I'll give to you is, what have you been number 1 at? The sales manager, the broker, the agents in the office. You should ask this question, hey, what have you been number 1 at? Because you're looking for an office, a broker, a sales manager, and a group of agents that you'll align with that are competitive, that are after it, that are not just sitting in the office and going with the flow and expecting people to come to them and business to come with them. You should be aligning yourself with an office, with a broker, with agents who have an expectation that they are going to look for, they are going to be proactive in looking for the business that they are going to close, they're going to help families and ultimately get paid for. You don't want to join an office, you don't want to join an organization that's not going to go out there and look for business. You're not going to be induced, you're not going to be encouraged to do work if you're going to join a team that is not proactive in their approach. And those are the tips for where do I start? We hope this was helpful. If you have further questions, feel free to comment if you found us on YouTube. Find us on Instagram at Wilson WLREA. Send me a message. I love hearing from you guys, and I'm more than happy to answer specific questions you might have. Treat me as a resource. I always want to make sure I come from contribution and add value to those in my life. I feel fulfilled when I'm able to help other people, whether they're on my team, my clients, or people that I haven't met yet. I love meeting strangers and seeing exactly what I can do to help you. So reach out. Thank you again.